Hey guys, Kickman here. It's Blu-Ray Wednesday. God, I was really trying to get this video out on Tuesday, but I couldn't even get it recorded, and there's a good reason for that. So it's coming out Wednesday. I'm sorry. There's some obviously big releases that you've probably seen 1.5 billion times by now, but the reason it took so long was I went out and I got iPhone 6s, which is what this is recording, so it should look a bit nicer, I think. Maybe it's an upgrade in megapixels on the front camera, but because of that, my old iPhone 5s, was deactivated, and I was restored from backup, and it took forever. I didn't get home from the Apple store till like 9 o'clock at night, and then by then it's a Tuesday. It's too late to do anything. So that's sort of part of an update. And then this is also on a side note. Went to dinner. There was a prize grabby thing, and my brother, who's apparently decently good at those, won this little Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th plush. So sort of movie related. I got you can't see it, but I got Friday the 13th right behind me on that shelf. I don't want to mess with the phone because it's kind of heavier, so it doesn't really stay on the stand that I have for it. I'm going to have to try to think of something else. I got 12 Blu-rays to update this one, and it's actually a bit more, but I'm holding off on one, and there's a reason I'm holding off on one, and that reason is I can't tell you. It's going to be a next update. I know next week Aladdin comes out. There's a couple of other things, I think, but nothing like that I am in dire need of. I went ahead and canceled my Mad Max German or French car release. I just decided that was a lot of money to spend on something, and I'll wait till the 3D version comes out. And I have the Fury Road Steelbook, the Best Buy one, so I don't really need that. I do like Mad Max Fury Road in 3D, so I do want to pick that up at some point. But so that was supposed to come out, but that wasn't going to get to me for a while. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 2 minutes in, and I haven't even shown you a Blu-ray. But so yeah, 12 here. One I'm holding off till next Blu-ray update, and next Blu-ray update is going to be a bit interesting. This Sunday, the 11th, I go to my yearly tradition of going to Universal Studios Hollywood for Halloween Horror Nights. I'm a huge fan of that. Like I've said many times, I'm a huge horror fan. I'm very desensitized, so like the mazes don't scare me, but I like seeing the art. So I think next video will be kind of short, but it will include some Halloween Horror Night stuff, or I may do it separate. I don't know. But anyways, 12 Blu-rays. It wasn't supposed to be that, but there were a lot of random deals at Best Buy. So first off, the Hustler with the Fox icon slip. Yeah, it's Paul Newman. I mean, he makes delicious cookies and was a great actor. So, this was $4.99. I waited to get it till I could get it with the Fox icon slips. I knew my local Best Buy had it. Where I got this other stuff, they didn't have it. So, yeah, $4.99. They have a bunch of titles on $4.99. I think it's still going. Let's see. Let's move that. Hold on. Alright. Jason can go down there. Next is the only film I picked up that was on the $4.99 sale without a slip, and that's If I Stay. This looked interesting to me. I know the reviews for it weren't that great, but it also did come with $8 to go see the second Maze Runner film, and as you know, I just recently, my last update, got the first one. I watched it. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. And I already saw the second one, but I used that to go see Martian with some family. The Martian. That was really good. But yeah, no slip, but whatever. If I stay, I'm actually kind of looking forward to checking this out. I thought it sounded interesting when I saw the trailers, but I never bit the bullet because I've heard mixed things about it. The next is not part of the $4.99, but I did price match it with Walmart at Best Buy and got it for $5.95 or something like that, and that's Joyride with the faceplate. He right there, Mr. Paul Walker, is one of the only reasons I got this. I like this film. It was decent. I haven't seen the second, third, or fourth. I don't really care for those. It's I wouldn't really say it's a horror, but Paul Walker's in it, and that's good enough for me. And it's decent. I liked it enough to own it. And then also for $4.99, I got With the Slip, Wild. This was a quick price drop. This is the one that was supposed to come with the like Maze Runner was supposed to come with the free ebook, but I was late on the game and they were expired, but I don't really care. It also came with a like pictures of and like words afterthought. I don't know. It's a little booklet. So that was $4.99 with Slip. Then, as well as $4.99, I've been missing this every sale. I just decided to put it back, and I just said I had to. I don't know why this isn't in collection. It's such a beautiful slipcover. The sticker sucks, but that is the Sandlot, the 20th anniversary, with the baseball cards. I mean, that leathery, embossed baseball thing is enough to get on its own, and it's a brilliant movie. And the last time, years ago, when I first started, they had it for $4.99, and I put it back, and I figured it's about time that I get it. Now this was the deal of all deals. It's since changed, but I think if you go in stores, you can still try to get it for. This was $2.99, and this was the Alien 35th anniversary set. Now, as you know, I already own this film in an anthology set. This is just the exact same disc, but it comes with a digital copy, and it comes with the comic book telling of the first film and a bunch of art cards, and for $2.99 that's enough, plus this beautiful artwork on the front. It's a display piece for me, and for $2.99 it's pretty damn good. Next, it's kind of the bane of my existence. This actually just came out today. This is the complete second season of Penny Dreadful, the Target exclusive slipcover. Now, there we go. Let me grab it. This is the first Target exclusive slipcover for the first season. This is the second. Now, they don't match, and I don't mind that. That's fine. What I do mind is this one I got for $19.99. So I expected the slip to be a little banged up. This slip is in better condition than this slip, and the reason being, this is the best out of the four that my Target had. The rest were honestly wrecked beyond belief. They squished. They put them in those small coffin cases, the ones that are actually meant for Blu-rays without the slip, I feel. And I feel if any company is going to say, here's an exclusive, take care of it, because it's exclusive. So it's like, you can't get anywhere else. So if you don't take care of it, then what's the point of me getting your exclusive? Because exclusives are purely incentives to go to that place over the other. And, Steelbook exclusive, stuff like that, like the old DC animated movie Steelbooks, they're incented to go to Target rather than Best Buy, Amazon, or whatever. This is your incentive. Take care of it, because if someone goes in and they're all damaged, I bet you those damaged ones are going to stay there for years until they stop carrying them. Nobody's going to want to pick it up damaged. So, yeah. But I like the show. Can't wait for season 3. Man, this is good stuff. But yeah, that's the Target slip. I like it. I like this poster when they showed it off. So, next is my favorite comedy of last year, which is surprising because I do not like. It's Spy. Obviously I love Statham. I'm not a huge fan of Melissa McCarthy, and the reason I am tired. The reason I'm not a huge fan, I like her. She's funny. I like her in things that she doesn't play. This, like The Heat, and Tina, I think it is. Stuff that isn't that. She has an NBC, I think it's an NBC TV show, and I like her in that. It's not her regular role. It's not her stereotypical typecast that she does, and I don't find that great. She does slip into it for part of this, but it makes sense when she does it, because the scenario in the movie calls for her to act like that. But the rest of the time she's in this is great. She's even great then because it fits, and she's not doing that throughout the entire film. Man, this is great. When I saw it in theaters, I bawled. When I showed my friend, I still laughed at everything. And this includes alternate endings and extended unrated version, which had clips I didn't see that were really funny. This is great. Next is the biggie, the Avengers Age of Ultron Steelbook from Best Buy. I went in, they sold out within hours. They had the Vision one, I didn't get it. I got good old Ultron here. First one I had damage, so I traded it out for a second one. Let me take off this J card. This is just a beautifully embossed sort of Ultron-y A there. A beautiful shot of James Spader's Ultron. James Spader's enough for me to get this because as you know, I love Blacklist and I love James Spader. So this is a beautiful steelbook. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'll go ahead and put a cut here and in a second and show you pictures of the inside and stuff like that, but as I tend to do. This is funny. Sure by now you've seen it. Collectible lenticular package. This was on all of them, and it was a mistake, which I thought was funny enough. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, with addition of Shield 2 or Agent Shield 2 and Agent Carter, I've now filled this up. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out for my Marvel row. But yeah, so here you go. This is gonna be showing you the steelbook. Front side, back side, full shot of the inside. Alright, so that's a steelbook. It's beautiful. I loved it. I think it's better than the first Avengers Steelbook, the Best Buy exclusive, which I don't own, obviously, because this was before I was collecting Blu-rays as collectibles. When it came out, I was just collecting Marvel stuff, and I had this on order, and because of that delay, Amazon sent me the regular Blu-ray of Avengers, because I don't know why, because they're awesome. Like, I can't imagine them doing that now, because I don't really like Amazon. But well, it goes along with the reason why I have to wait to show you one thing, which you'll see next update. There's a whole story that goes with it. But yeah, so I wasn't collecting like steelbooks and stuff, so I got the Ghost Rider one because I was a fan of Ghost Rider, not the movies, the comic. And yeah, that was back when I think you drop $5 and they give you a steelbook, and then you come pick up the movie and you throw the steelbook, kind of like Ghost Rider was. Anyways, so I think, yeah, I don't recall, but I don't think the Best Buy exclusive steelbook for Avengers was embossed like that A. However, if you have both of them, they will go beautifully together. Next is, I didn't get this right away, and I went back and got it. This is Kevin Bacon in a cop car. A ridiculous name, a ridiculous mustache, However, an amazing quote on the back sold me. As you know, I'm a huge Coen Brothers fan. They are easily my favorite directors of all time. And a wild blend of innocence and Coen Brothers violence. So, I heard the ending isn't that great in this. But Kevin Bacon, I mean, I don't know. I assume it's going to be good. I have to watch it yet. Kind of everyone in the house wants to sit down and watch it for some reason. Second to last here, this was $4.99 with the slip, The Pyramid. Now, this is a found footage film, which I traditionally don't like found footages. I think they're alright. About some... I watched this. It's about, for one of my... I've recently done 31-day Halloween challenge. I'm on day, 6? By the time this goes out, 7. I've been watching a horror movie every night. We watched this one last night. I don't know. Like, a lot of people hated it. I thought it was alright. Good concept, I think. Just poor execution. It was really weird. The found footage would just randomly stop being found footage, and you're like, who has the camera? I don't get it. And it says came with extended ending. The extended ending was bullshit. That was nothing. I heard the ending in this was bad, and extended ending didn't help at all. But for $4.99, horror with a slip. It's not as good as the $2.99 Aliens, but it's still good. Now this one has a little story attached to it. So I will end up showing you this. I got this set. I've actually, for the 31 days, have watched 1 through 3. Part 3 being my favorite. Watched it tonight. Of Friday the 13th. Hands down my favorite slasher film, I guess. I like it better than Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, and I like it better than Halloween. I like it better than Scream. And so, I've been wanting this for a while. I actually wanted this before I got the set, but I just held off because I wanted that and first. And so now that I have that, I actually have a Citibank account. I have a Citibank and a Citi credit card, and they do thank you points. So like a basic point system, you get points for doing crap. My card I use all the time because Amazon, my credit card, after I build up a certain number of points, I will use it on Amazon to buy something because you can transfer that straight to money. And I don't really like browsing through the thank you website. However, I often forget my bank account actually ranks them up. It takes a lot slower, but they build up a lot quick. So I used like 4,000 and got this through Best Buy, a 2-disc collector's edition. Not that there's any other version other than the ones with DVD, and I think when you ordered it direct from the website for a while, it came with a bonus disc. But this is Crystal Lake Memories, the complete history of Friday the 13th. Now I said I was going to get this, and I got it. It's really cool. I haven't sat down and watched it. I think it's like 7 hours on 2 discs of documentary. I want to get the book eventually, but for now this will be after I finish 4, 5, 6 and onward of Friday the 13th during this Halloween month. I will sit down and watch. I don't think all of it, but I will watch a good chunk of it for a couple different days. Hey, I'm really excited for this, especially since that set kind of cheaped out a bit on the whole bonus features. I just realized my fan is on, so I hope you can hear me because it would really suck to refilm all this. Anywho, so let's see if I can get this stack up for a thumbnail. Oh my god, it's so many Blu-Rays! 12 fucking Blu-Rays! Ah! Yeah. I may not use that as a thumbnail. I may just use this as a thumbnail. I don't know. I have to decide. But anyway, so that is my haul. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully on Tuesday. I'm picking up Aladdin in the morning. So if all goes to plan, I should be able to film the pickup fairly quickly. And attach the footage from Halloween Horror Nights and upload it. I'm hoping Tuesday, if not Wednesday. If not Wednesday, I try to get these out to you as soon as I can, but there are time restraints, especially since I'm going to try filming some 4K shots of Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm going to render that video in 4K, so it's going to kind of be a big one. It might take a while to upload, but if you have 4K as an option, you can see this amazing face. I don't think I'll get much face shots, but in 4K, just the Halloween Horror Nights stuff. The rest of the stuff may show that it's certain 4K quality, but it won't be 4K quality because it's face cam quality. Now, on to a little important update. I have mentioned it many times, the giveaway, the 50 subscriber giveaway. Did you know in the last 3 weeks I've shot up 22 subscribers? That's pretty outstanding. I'm at 72 as it stands while filming this, and you know, the 50 subscribers is going to be little. It was just going to be a couple things, and I decided I'm going to wait till 100. And the reason I'm doing that is not because I want to cheap out and I don't respect you. It's because when I hit 100, I can shovel tons of stuff into it. I'm collecting. There's a box on the floor right here. I'm not going to show it to you, but it's down there, and it's got Steelbooks, it's got UV codes, it's got anime sets, it's got Blu-Rays, it's gonna have gift cards, so there's gonna be a ton of stuff to give away to. I'm trying to give away as to many people as possible, so I think 100 will be a good marking point to really say, okay, here we go, you know, here is the giveaway, and it's going to be bigger, and you know, I want it like that. I want it bigger. Doing a little cheapy giveaway at 50 when you're already halfway between 50 and 100 almost, it's like, what's the point? So let's get to 100, and that giveaway will be fucking amazing. So so that's it. Here, we're gonna take Jason, and we're just gonna kind of hang out next to me as we say goodbye. But yeah, so that's all. Thanks for watching. As always, thanks for creating content. Thanks for enjoying my comment. Thanks for subscribing, commenting, liking, letting me be part of this amazing community, and you know, interacting with me. It's been cool to talk to a lot of people, and I know I was tagged in a sort of like a top list by yeah, so I'm going to be filming that video shortly. It's just hard it's hard enough to film these with my time. To film that is a whole nother story, but I really want to interact with the community as much as possible, so I will be filming that shortly here. And yeah, guys, this has been a really awesome adventure so far into hoarding up. The only sort of sad little tangent here before I say goodbye, I watched things like Wasting Money 1, and while I have you know, friends for many different things, I have video game friends, I have anime friends, I have you know, my best friends that I call brother, I have family, we hang out, like I have like 8 people going with me to Halloween Horror Nights. I'll probably show you all of them. I don't have anyone that collects Blu-Rays that hangs out with, and I watch things like Wasting Money 1 and some other Blu-tubers, and I see, you know, them bonding and doing movie nights and collecting together, and I kind of wish I had that. I wish we had, like, I don't know, maybe next year Comic-Con I'll try to send you a comment. I'll try to post on some of the forums and see if I can get a meetup. Might be kind of cool, but that's a whiles away. Anyways, thanks for sorry about that little rant. Again, thank you for everything, all the above, and yada yada yada. And as always,